I shoot on my single, he sprawls. We're gonna start off where we split our hands. Now what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to get my hips in. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. Outside leg's gonna come up. I'm gonna be pulling in as I slide my inside knee in. See what I just did there? I'm trying to keep my head up. Trying to keep my head up as much as I can so he can't collapse on me. I'm stepping up with my outside leg, shooting my inside knee in. Keep knee sliding so I can get my elbow down. So I want to go here, knee slide. Knee slide when I feel like I can. Punch my elbow to the mat, and I'm back in the same position. Shelf, run through, finish hard. And my single, I'm getting extended. Don't sit here. All this is gonna do is just get you tired, and you're probably gonna get a stalemate. Switch your hands. It's okay in here. Keep your elbow back so you're tight. Outside leg's gonna step up. I'm switching my knees. On my original shot, my left leg was down because I shot a lefty single. What I'm gonna do now is switch my knees. My right knee's gonna go down, my left knee's gonna go up. Now he's gonna sprawl me a little bit. There it is. By splitting your hands, it allows you to get your hips in. You gotta get your hips in on all these shots, whether it be a double, single, whatever it is, you gotta bring your hips with you. If I'm shooting here, I'm never gonna finish. At any shot, I gotta get my hips in. That's where you wanna be, and that's really where you wanna stress to your guys. Bring your hips with you. If you leave your hips behind, you're not gonna be as strong. If you bring your hips with you, you can pick them up and slam them down. Get those easy takedowns. So I'm here, moving, pulling. Right here. I almost get it, but I don't get the corner all the way. That's all right, right away. Split your hands, head up. Don't stay down here. Get your head up a bit. Now, elbow to your side, knee slide. Your inside knee is gonna be going in, and my goal is to get my hips in. Hips in, so he's gonna keep circling with me a bit. Right to there. Okay, it's hard work in there, but it makes it a lot easier in the long run. Outside leg. All right, I shoot my single. My left leg's gonna be down. Okay? If you're a righty, your right leg's gonna be down. You're gonna switch your knees up right now. Your right knee's gonna go down, your left leg's gonna come up. I'm gonna keep my head up as much as I can. As much as I can, I'm gonna keep my head up. I'm gonna keep my left elbow to my side. I'm gonna knee slide and keep my hips in. I'm knee sliding right now. Right to here. So you knee slide so you can get your elbow down. Once your elbow's down, see, it's a habit for me, but I finish right to my knee. My knee's in the hole already, so we can't whizzer. Now I shelf, and I finish hard. So that's the first way. You can always knee slide by splitting your hands, or you can keep your hands locked, look to drive in and hit a head wheel. So the second one, same thing here. I shoot my single leg, and I get stopped. But what I gotta do now is I gotta keep my head up. Shuffle this way. I gotta keep my head up. I'm gonna drive right now. Now, what's really important with this one is I wanna pull in as I'm driving forward so I can cover ground twice as fast. Okay, so I wanna be pulling in hard as I'm driving. See, just that motion right there. I'm pulling in as my head's getting high. I wanna get my head high and straighten his torso. Okay, he's strong here. As soon as I get here, I'm slipping aside there a bit, but as soon as I get here, I'm starting to straighten his torso out. From here, I have two decisions. I'm in a pretty good position right now. Okay, from here, I have two decisions. I can continue to run to my feet, or if I'm skilled with my go behind, if I'm skilled with my elbow to the mat and finish, I can punch the corner. So you have two options there, which is great. The more options, the better, I feel. So I'm in here, I'm a little extended. I want to squeeze and pull. I really need to work hard with my back right now. I'm going to drive in as hard as I can, keep my head high. Drive, keep my head high. Right to here. So this time, I'm right here, elbows to the mat. I'm going to shelf. Everything's nice and tight. Cross it up, finish all the way through. Okay, so now this time we're going to drive it to our feet. All right, so this time, it's a prime example. Say I slip, right? I don't get in deep as I want to. That's fine. Keep your hands locked. Really work hard on the pole right now. You really got to keep your head high, all right? Try to keep it, I'm trying to keep it right in his belly if I can, right there. Okay, I don't want my head down here. Just keep it up a bit, okay? This is a tough position. You got to work really hard to score from this position, but it's possible for sure. And if you get really good at it, you can score a lot of points from here. So I'm in here. I'm gonna drive it to my feet. Really drive with a lot of pressure. I want to raise my head as soon as I can. My head is gonna relieve the pressure of his body on me. As I drive it to my feet, go to my head and go. Okay, so real slow. I was extended here. I drove it to my feet. As I'm driving it to my feet, I step behind. As soon as I step behind, I pop my hips, throw my head. Right there to my finish. Right? And the reason that the head wheel works so well for this finish is because your head's doing a lot of work already. Right? I'm here to get up to my feet. My head's got to go across. So once you're here, you can step. Head wheel right on through. So you're extended right now. You're extended. You drive it to your feet. Your head gets across. Plant that foot. Swing that leg. I'm here. I'm pulling in real hard. I drive, I'm pulling, my head comes up. As soon as my head goes up, my trail leg's gonna swing. My head's across, I'm in a pretty good position. My trail leg's gonna swing and I'm gonna pop. Pop your hips. I'm right here. Tough position right here. I wanna be pulling real hard. I gotta pull as I drive. I'm pulling in hard with my hands. My head's gonna stay up. I'm gonna drive. Drive up to my feet. Notice the position I'm in when I get to my feet. I drive. Okay. I'm back in my stance, right? Fairly good stance, not great, but for a single leg, this is a good position right here. I'm here, head comes in, pop. Right to my finish. One more time. Yeah. One more time, I'm here. I'm pulling. Shoot my single. This time I got the corner, but this ball's a bit on me. I don't get it. Head's gonna be up. I gotta drive it to my feet. Head's up. I drive to my feet. Head wheel right out. So those are, two schools for thought. If you're trying to teach it, I think the better one's going to be splitting your hands, knee sliding, because this one here, it's not for everybody. It takes some good back strength, and that's why I like it so much, because I was pretty good in that position, so I hit it a lot. But if you don't have the strength to get through the guy, splitting your hands is the way to go. One more time, I'm here. Split your hands, knee slide. Hips are in right now. I'm in a great position. Right to there. Okay, so those are two options that you got. Those are two pretty good options. So next thing I want to go over is elbow buys. I'm going to do an elbow buy right to a single leg. Something that I like to do, and when I think about elbow buys, is lots of times I see guys pull out. I want to go into them when I elbow buy. I want to drive into them. So now I create my angle.